Fire signs, what's really good? Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. There's many layers of meaning. In my readings, I'm going to touch on a few of them. It may or may not resonate. Hear me and feel me for best results. Sometimes the roles can be reversed. And viewer discretion is advised. All right, we're dissolving soul contracts back here behind the Black Veil today. We're fully interactive. We're doing our quantum entanglement tarot experiments. Please make sure you report back with your findings. And I will attach the quantum tarot experiment video to the end of this one so that you can come along with us and we can start creating this quantum web of positive energy on the earth. Okay? Us fifth dimensional people have to take over. We got to take over. We can't wait around for people to start making sense. Okay? We got to take over in all the ways that we can. And so, as we know, quantum physics is a real thing. It's happening. It's the reality we live in. Let's start using it. Okay? We don't need anybody from Harvard. Not at all. They can read. You can read. All right? We don't need anybody from Princeton and Yale. All right? As a matter of fact, you can take free classes online from MIT, Yale. I don't know about Harvard, but Princeton. Okay? Go online. Get some of those free classes. All right? Fantastic. So we're dissolving the soul ties. We are dissolving generational curses and bad habits. Okay, like, toxic people, places, and things. All right, and in here, you just decide, and it is so. You start walking and moving in that direction. So let's get some guidance to see what direction you ought to go in, fire signs. In love, old contracts that need to be dissolved. Old contracts that need to be dissolved. Somebody absconded. They didn't want to participate. Turns out you're not good for each other. Turns out somebody didn't love the other one the way the other one loved them. Okay? Fantastic. So we're going to find a better one. More suitable. That's what I mean. Okay, cool. Step one. Okay, now, go ahead and burst free from your limiting beliefs. Okay? And have lover's compassion. Let me go into that in a minute. All right, and then make those changes. Make that change, like Michael Jackson. Okay. Got to start with the man in the mirror. Okay? Or the woman in the mirror. Fantastic. Bursting free from limiting beliefs. This takes courage. Okay, what do you got? Courage. Okay, we are following the yellow brick road, apparently. All right. It takes courage to burst free from our ideas of what love should be, how a relationship should be, and God bless you. I hope you had a good teacher. You know what I'm saying? Because people hold on to their beliefs when they know often that the teacher they learned their beliefs from is really not a good teacher when it comes to love. But still, sometimes we follow these beliefs because it's all we have, it's all we know. It seemed like it made sense at the time. Or this person maybe looks or acts or pretends to be content in their decision making, so you assume they must be right. Well, it's time to burst free from your limiting beliefs, because whatever your beliefs were, they had you attached in a soul connection with someone who you were not well matched to, apparently. Okay? Or something that was defunct, because otherwise you wouldn't be here in this video, right? So let's dissolve that by allowing a new contract to be written. Because the Creator has it like that. Just like the Creator said, y'all are together now. You know what I mean? And then one person says, no, 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 we're not. No, no. I don't want to be in a soul tie with this person. No, no, no. No problem. All you have to do is ask. And you can be reassigned. Excuse me. So it's time for reassignment. In order to receive reassignment, you have to burst free from your limiting beliefs, and that means let go of the handle, let go of the edge of the pool. You know what I'm saying? It takes courage. But if you know the nature of God, okay, which you would just order if you back here behind the black veil, okay, if you know the nature of God, you know that God is all powerful and there's nothing that the Creator cannot achieve. And, you know, the universe is abundant, you know, so it's not about multiple people so much as, you know, like when you're ready for a new contract, you know what I'm saying? If you're not ready, then don't do a soul tie. You know what I mean? Don't do a soul tie with somebody that you don't want to be with long term, because it takes time to get reassigned. It takes time to dissolve the contract, you know. There's a lot of universal cosmic red tape around that, you know, so you don't want to enter into that lightly. However, and of course with sex, you know, after you do it for a couple of times, you soul tied. You soul tied together. Because sexual energy is one of the purest forms of energy available here on the planet. So it's kind of like a direct link to that person's soul. You know, so if you keep doing it habitually with a person, you're going to be connected to them. Y'all are going to be sharing energy. You're going to have shit attached to you. Sorry if this is redundant, because you're behind the black veil. You probably know that already. But just in case, because I don't know how you people get to this video, okay? Just in case somebody needed to know that, boom, there you go. So you're going to need to use your courage and burst free from your limiting beliefs. That's step one, courage, okay? Step two, lover's compassion. Now, let's get into that. What is lover's compassion? Lover's compassion is when you feel for your lover. You consider them. You know what I mean? You consider them. How they feel means something to you. You know, you want them to feel okay. You want them to feel love. That's lover's compassion. You would never dream of hurting your lover. You would never dream of reveling in your lover's pain. That's lover's compassion. Okay? Lover's sanctuary as well. Lover's sanctuary is, you're safe with me. I'm safe with you. Your lover should be safe with you. You should be safe with your lover. If you're not safe with your lover, then you don't have the multi-layered connection you need to have in order for it to be a fully healthy exchange. I hope you can't hear me swallowing, because I surely am swallowing. Okay? And get your mind out the gutter, by the way. Anyhow, step 3. Make some changes. Changes need to be made. Change your world. Your world is changing, whether you like it or not. Get in there. Put your 2 cents in. Okay? Put your 2 cents in. Don't just jump out the airplane. Know where the target is. Try to know how to land. Try to navigate that parachute. You know, like, pay attention. Get in there. Okay? And understand that change is happening. So, for instance, let's go with the jumping out of the airplane metaphor. You may not want to jump. Courage. Bursting free from limiting beliefs. You might be afraid, but the world is changing anyway. So I get the sensation that life is kicking you out of the plane. However, life has outfitted you with a parachute. How do I know that? Because you're behind Black veil. That's out. All right, so navigate. Fall back on your training. The Creator has given you the information that you need to dissolve this contract and these bad habits. Okay? So if you haven't been offering lovers compassion or demanding it from whomever you were in a contract with, or you weren't receiving it, boom. Okay? Do it. Look for it. Make sure of it. Okay? Fantastic. Now, when it comes to work, career fulfillment, and financial wealth, what are 3 steps you can take to dissolve the old patterns, whatever they might be, where the blocks are, where the challenges are, where the problems are? Three steps. Three steps you can take. Step 1. I know that's right. Okay, fire signs, I'm getting the sensation that you may be the resistant one in a particular soul contract. Okay, and if you are feeling resistant in a contract that you're in, please know that you can be reassigned. Okay, but you have to dissolve the contract first. That's how that works. Okay, you don't necessarily have to speak to the person to dissolve it. Okay, you can dissolve it just with you and the Creator, privately. Okay, that's a thing. So here they're recommending to dissolve any, bad soul contracts you have at work, maybe some sort of past life reoccurring shit that takes place at work, always bosses that act like this, always coworkers that act like that, always this situation, something's always happening, you're always getting fired. I don't know. I have no idea. Whatever it is, this is how you fix it right here. Meet your obligations. Management. Do it. Okay? Burst free from your limiting beliefs. Maybe you think you can't be the management. Maybe you think you can't be the emperor. Maybe you think you can't meet your obligations. You need to burst free from your limiting beliefs, because whatever you inherited, whatever the generational curse is, however you grew up, or whatever philosophy or event made you think that you couldn't be an emperor, or you couldn't be a manager, or you couldn't be a leader, whoever made you think that that was who you were, you need to burst free from limiting beliefs around that. Okay? Because you have to do it. You have to do it on whatever level. Particularly, we're talking here about work, career fulfillment, and financial wealth. Because here we are in the 3rd dimension, and it is what it is. Bigger than you. It's bigger than me. You know what I mean? So we can have some effect on it, but it's not going to be like a whole blanket change of the entire system overnight. That's not going to happen. However, we are doing our quantum entanglement experiment so that we can have more power in the 3rd dimension. Okay? But for the, spiritual beings and empaths, the bulk of our power is in the 5th dimension. So we have to connect to the higher realms in order to use that extra power here in the 3rd dimension. Okay, we can't split who we are anymore. We have to now bring those pieces of who we are together in this moment in time. All right, and that's what we're doing here with these interactive videos. So right now, let's start taking some steps, all right, to believe in yourself. Okay, I got this kind of theme from the water sign reading as well, but slightly different angle. This is a little more masculine. But yeah, anyhow, believe that you can meet your obligations, or make sure that you do. Or maybe you thought you didn't have to meet obligations. Maybe you thought, I don't have to do that. Well, yes, you do. Says the universe. Says it right here. Says it right here. And it says right here, if you believe anything else besides you need to meet your obligations, you are limiting yourself. You are playing into the generational curse by believing whatever you formerly believed. That's why you need to burst free from it. Then you'll be able to meet your obligations. You see what I'm saying? Then you'll be able to. Okay. That's step 1 for work fulfillment and financial wealth. Okay? Dissolving the old contract. You was always broke or whatever. There's always some issue or whatever. Boom. Meet your obligation. Management. Okay? Fantastic. Here, underneath Lover's Compassion and Lover's Sanctuary, interestingly enough, we have the protecting what matters most. Okay? That's step 2. That's what the Emperor meeting the obligation needs to do. Protect what matters most. Make it happen. She's making dreams come true as well. She has the power to make dreams come true. So make it happen. Be the leader. Take the lead. Handle the business. I don't know if you're starting a business, you own a business, you're the leader of a business, you run things, you run a department, whatever. Protect what matters most and make the damn thing do what it does. All right? And then this is how you become the King of Pentacles. Okay? The King of the Earth. This is how you be able to take care of things, take care of your environment. Okay? You have to be reciprocal to your environment. You have to give in order to receive. Okay? And make sure that if it's underneath change, then the change may be that you give what needs to be given. Okay? Because that's how you do like that for the masculine. That is how you step into your role as a man. Okay? That's how you step into your role. By taking the lead and believing that you can. Believing that you should. Believing that it's something that ought to be done. Okay? And secure the environment. That's a change. Provide security. Provide reciprocity. Okay? Somebody gives to you, you give to them. They give to you. If you can't give back, say that. You sure you want to give me this? I can't give you back. Okay? Make it plain. Because that's meeting your obligations. See what I'm saying? That's meeting your obligations. You don't have to be perfect. You have to be present. Okay? And communicative. And reciprocal. And compassionate. And protective. Alright? Fantastic. Listen. I hope those messages help you, fire signs. I really do. For personal, please make a comment on this video and then meet me over at the email and give me your details there. Alright, I'll scoop you up from the inbox. Alright, for more deep-ass readings that help you dissolve soul ties that have been plaguing you for years, like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell on your way out, and don't forget to pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom. The information is down below for everyone's ease and grace. And I'll see you again soon here. Fire signs behind the black veil.